Past, present, and future, all at once. Mind-blowing journey. Imagine for a moment, dear viewer, that time is not a river flowing steadily from the past to the present to the future, but a vast ocean where every wave, ripple, and current exists simultaneously. In this ocean, the past, present, and future are not separate entities, but interconnected layers of a single timeless reality. What would such a universe look like? How would it transform our understanding of the physical and spiritual realms? Get your swim fins ready, because we're about to dive into a mind-blowing exploration of a universe where time is not a line, but a kaleidoscope. The physical universe, a cosmic symphony of everything all at once. Albert Einstein said, "For those of us who believe in physics, the distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Our everyday experience of time is linear. We wake up, then we eat breakfast, and then we go to work. One moment follows another in a predictable sequential pattern. But what if this was just an illusion, a trick of perception? What if every moment that ever was, is, or will be, exists right now? Think of a film reel, not playing frame by frame, but spread out on a table. Each frame, representing a moment in time, is visible. You can see dinosaurs roaming the Jurassic period, Cleopatra meeting Caesar, Shakespeare penning Hamlet, humans colonizing Mars, and your future self accepting an award or perhaps taking out the trash. The reel doesn't discriminate. These moments aren't gone, nor are they yet to come. They simply are. This block universe, as physicists call it, paints a picture of existence where change, as we perceive it, is an illusion. The universe isn't becoming, it simply is. Every event, from the birth of a star to the flutter of a butterfly's wings 1,000,000 years from now, is permanently etched into the fabric of space-time. We, as observers within this block, simply perceive these events in a particular order, like flipping through the frames of our film reel. The block universe theory, also known as Eternalism, is a fascinating concept in physics and philosophy that challenges our everyday experience of time. In this view, time is like a vast, unchanging four-dimensional structure with 3 dimensions of space, length, width, height, and 1 dimension of time. Think of it as a cosmic loaf of bread. Every slice represents a moment in time, and the entire loaf contains every moment that ever has or will exist. This theory aligns with Einstein's theory of relativity, which suggests that time is not absolute, but relative to the observer. The block theory of the universe was actually created by no one person, but influenced by scientists such as Albert Einstein, Hermann Minkowski, and Kurt Gödel, plus philosophers such as Parmenides of Elea, J.J.C. Smart, C.W. Reitdijk, Hilary Putnam, Immanuel Kant, and J.M.E. McTaggart. Block universe theory. Examples. Now, dear viewer, before you start worrying about the implications for free will, more on that later, let's explore what this might mean for the physical landscape. Imagine a mountain range. In our linear time, we see it age, erode, and change. In a timeless universe, all those stages exist simultaneously. The towering peak stands proudly, while at its base the eroded rubble already lies, waiting to become future soil. The mountain is not just what we see now. It's the entirety of its existence, from its fiery birth in the Earth's core to its eventual return to dust. This applies to everything. A tree isn't just a sapling or a towering oak because it's both, and every stage in between, all at once. A human isn't just a baby, a teenager, or an adult. A person is all those versions of themselves, existing in a single unified moment. Some of the contemporary movies that touch on the block universe theory include The Matrix, Groundhog Day, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Arrival, Interstellar, and Primer. Books that touch on this theme include Slaughterhouse-Five, The Time Traveler's Wife, and The End of Eternity. Causality gets a makeover, The Ripple Effect. In our linear world, cause and effect are straightforward. You drop a glass and it shatters. But in a timeless universe, causality becomes a tangled web. Imagine throwing a pebble into a pond. In our world, the ripples spread out in a predictable pattern. But in a timeless pond, the ripples would move in all directions at once, affecting the past, present, and future simultaneously. This means that your future self could influence your past decisions, and your ancestors' actions could ripple forward to shape your present. It's like a cosmic game of telephone, where every message is sent and received at the same time. The result? A universe where every event is interconnected and every action reverberates across the entirety of existence. Quantum entanglement, the universe's secret handshake. Quantum mechanics already hints at the bizarre nature of reality, with particles being entangled across vast distances. In a timeless universe, this entanglement could extend to all of time and space. Imagine every particle in the universe holding hands with every other particle, past, present, and future. It's like a cosmic dance where every dancer is in sync, no matter where or when they are. This interconnectedness could explain phenomena like déjà vu, where you feel like you've experienced a moment before. Perhaps, in a timeless universe, you have experienced it, just in a different frame of the cosmic film strip. The collapse of sequential experience, a multi-dimensional playground. For humans, the collapse of sequential time would be both exhilarating and disorienting. Imagine waking up one day and realizing that your childhood, your present, and your old age are all happening at once. You could be sipping coffee at your kitchen table while simultaneously building sandcastles on a beach and rocking on a porch swing as a grandparent. It's like living multiple lives simultaneously, each one influencing the others. This multidimensional existence would require a radical shift in consciousness. Our brains, wired for linear time, might struggle to process this new reality. But with practice, we could learn to navigate the timeless ocean, surfing the waves of past, present, and future. In Space and Time in 1908, Hermann Minkowski wrote, "Since there exists in this four-dimensional structure, space-time, no longer any sections which represent now objectively, the concepts of happening and becoming are indeed not completely suspended, but they become relative." The spiritual universe, a web of eternal oneness. If the physical universe is a cosmic concert in a timeless reality, the spiritual universe is a mosaic of eternal oneness. Let's explore how this shift would reshape our understanding of spirituality, consciousness, and the nature of existence. The illusion of separation dissolves. In a timeless universe, the boundaries between self and other, past and future, life and death begin to blur. Imagine standing in a hall of mirrors where every reflection is a different version of yourself, including your past self, your future self, and every possible version in between. Now imagine that these reflections are not just images, but living, breathing realities. In this hall of mirrors, you realize that you are not just one reflection, but the entire hall itself. This is the essence of spiritual oneness in a timeless universe. The illusion of separation dissolves, revealing a fundamental unity where all beings, all moments, and all experiences are interconnected. It's like realizing that every note in a jazz concert is part of a single harmonious melody. The soul's journey, a timeless dance. In many spiritual traditions, the soul is seen as a traveler on a journey through time, incarnating in different bodies and experiencing different lives. But in a timeless universe, this journey takes on a new dimension. Imagine the soul as a dancer, and each lifetime as a step in an eternal dance. In a linear world, the dancer moves from one step to the next, but in a timeless world, every step is happening at once. This means that your soul is simultaneously experiencing all its incarnations at once, including past, present, and future. You are a medieval knight, a modern-day artist, and a future space explorer, all at the same time. This holistic perspective could lead to a deeper understanding of the soul's purpose and the interconnectedness of all lives. Karma, the cosmic web of consequences. In a timeless universe, the concept of karma becomes even more profound. Every action, thought, and intention ripples across the entirety of existence, influencing past, present, and future simultaneously. Imagine karma as a cosmic web, where every thread is connected to every other thread. Tug on one thread, and the entire web vibrates. This interconnectedness means that every choice you make has far-reaching consequences, not just for your future but for your past as well. It's like planting a seed that grows backward and forward in time, its roots and branches intertwining with every moment of your existence. Enlightenment, the eternal now. In many spiritual traditions, enlightenment is described as a state of timeless awareness, where the past, present, and future merge into a single, eternal now. In a timeless universe, this state of enlightenment becomes the default mode of existence. Imagine being able to access the wisdom of all ages, the experiences of all lifetimes, and the consciousness of all beings, all at once. This heightened awareness would allow us to see the bigger picture, to understand the interconnectedness of all things, and to live in harmony with the flow of existence. It's like stepping out of the movie theater and realizing that you are not just the audience, but the director, the actors, and the screen itself. American philosopher D.C. Williams once stated that the flow of time is an illusion, and so is the idea that only the present moment is real. Universe of infinite possibilities. In a universe where past, present, and future happen all at once, physical and spiritual realms merge into a single, timeless reality. The physical universe becomes a cosmic rock concert, where every note, every chord, and every melody exist simultaneously. The spiritual universe becomes a kaleidoscope of eternal oneness, where every shard is interconnected and every moment is part of a greater whole. This timeless reality challenges our conventional understanding of existence, inviting us to expand our consciousness and embrace a more holistic perspective. It's a universe of infinite possibilities, where every moment is a doorway to eternity and every being is a reflection of the infinite. So, dear viewer, the next time you feel the weight of time pressing down on you, remember that past, present, and future are not separate threads, but part of a single, timeless cosmic web. The question is, what will you do with this knowledge?